Elon Musk is a complex and controversial entrepreneur who has sparked many debates over the years. Is he a big jerk, or is he the savior of mankind? Whatever he is, one thing no one doubts is the fact that he is a genius, and most likely a lot smarter than you. In this video, we will examine his top 10 predictions for the future. A few of his predictions are quite shocking, and we hope that some of them don't come true. Wait until the end for the biggest shocker. Number 10. Flying cars are not going to happen anytime soon. Despite the fact that flying cars have been depicted for a long time in popular television and seems to be number one on humanity's wish list for the future of travel, Mr. Musk doesn't believe this seems to be likely. He says that they are anxiety-producing and straight-up dangerous. I agree. Imagine people drunk driving or texting and driving while in the air. However, South Korea has recently reported that they are currently testing autonomous flying taxis. And with reports of flying jetmen in LA, maybe we won't have flying cars, but we'll definitely have flying something. Flying squirrels? Number 9. Eventually, we'll be able to communicate without words. Elon Musk's Neuralink is definitely technology from the future. And if you don't know what it is, it's an implant that goes inside your skull and connects to your brain with tiny wires and allows you to control things wirelessly. The mind is the most complex organ in the human body, so to say that this technology is complex is an understatement. And according to Musk, eventually we will be able to communicate without words. He makes the point that a lot of information loss occurs when you have to use words. So why speak when you could just read each other's minds? Which begs the question, with men having sexual thoughts every 2 minutes, do you really want to know what people are thinking? Or maybe we already know. Number 8. Autonomous cars will actually create more cars on the road and traffic will get worse. The point Elon makes is that once it's cheaper to go point to point via autonomous car, people will choose cars over buses and therefore traffic will get worse. Now imagine LA. If the traffic is this bad now, by the time autonomous cars are in full effect, you'll really want to escape. Basically what he's saying is, we need those Hyperloop tunnels ASAP. Number 7. AI is more dangerous than nuclear weapons, and could very well cause World War III. Russian overlord, President Vladimir Putin, himself said whoever controls AI will control the world. And when Putin talks about controlling the world, you better listen. And if you remember, we already had a Cold War between the United States and Russia in which for a very long period, the entire world lived in fear that we would wipe ourselves off the planet, therefore traumatizing an entire generation and their offspring. Now let's take that threat and multiply it exponentially by the threat that is AI. Number 6. Sustainable energy is inevitable. It's well known that his mission is to move the world from fossil fuels to electric power, and he believes that even without Tesla, the world would move to sustainable energy. But Tesla accelerates the advent of it. He makes the point that inevitably oil will run out and we will have no choice but to rely on sustainable energy. I wonder what he would think about fart-powered cars. Make it happen, Elon. If all else fails, maybe we'll just have to get around like the Flintstones. Enjoy what you're watching? Fondle the subscribe, gently press that like button, and toggle that notification bell. Moving on. Number 5. If the US doesn't make innovations, it will be second in space. Make fun of the Space Force all you want, but in reality, competition is fierce in all aspects of the world, including the final frontier. And Elon makes the point that when it comes to space, America must stay radically innovative technologically. He makes the point that there's no country more innovative or inventive, but must use that attribute to maintain its edge. With China nipping at America's heels and Russia rooting for their downfall, America must not become complacent. Number 4. Pretty soon, solar panels will be more affordable than ever. According to Musk, solar glass roofs will be cheaper than the cost of a normal roof and the cost of electricity combined. He even toyed with offering an infinite warranty because he is so confident in the durability and performance of these tiles. He also makes the point that they look better and are more functional. If these roofs are truly cheaper than the cost of a normal roof, plus the cost of electricity, this is a no-brainer, isn't it? Number 3. Automation will make universal basic income necessary. There are fewer and fewer jobs that robots can't do better than humans, and automation will eventually create mass unemployment. Which begs the question, what do you do about it? According to Musk, we will simply not have a choice but to create universal basic income.
I'm living in America, and in America you're on your own. America's not a country, it's just a business. Now pay me.
Number 2. Future spacecraft will be massive. SpaceX's Falcon 9 rocket is already over 200 feet long and looks pretty impressive. However, Elon describes his current rocket as a rowboat compared to future ships. Maybe what he's saying is in the future, we'll all be cruising around in Star Destroyers. Imagine all that legroom, baby. Last but not least, number 1. Elon Musk predicts that AI will surpass humans in 5 years. Now this is a bold claim, but the truth is the AI boom is happening all over the world and it's accelerating quickly. Musk has been among the most vocal prominent figures in warning about the dangers of artificial intelligence. In 2018, for example, Musk famously warned that AI could become an immortal dictator from which we would never escape. And the technology is more dangerous than nuclear weapons. Speaking in a New York Times interview recently, Musk said that current trends suggest AI could overtake humans by 2025. However, Musk adds that this doesn't mean that everything goes to hell in 5 years. It just means that things get, quote, unstable or weird. That's not a very long time from now, and if that is true, then we better get cracking on getting rich. But don't worry, Arnold will come to save us all.
I'll be back.